Hi, Gary Whiting here. Another one of my videos. Well, I've got a very special cowgirl here. I'm going to let Susan introduce you. She's a longtime friend. We go back, I don't know how many years. But anyway, Susan, tell everybody about what you do and who you are.
Hi, my name's Susan Watkins, and I own Kiger de los Californios, where we specialize in Kiger Mustangs and also the sport of working equitation. I'm a working equitation judge and technical delegate, and have known Gary for many years, since a bad accident where he helped put me back together.
Well, this video really is about horse and rider. If you notice in my program, and you have, that it's a program for horse and human, or horse and rider. If your rider is not feeling good, it will help them if you can do some massage on them and they can actually have a better run. If you've got a headache or you're just stiff and you can't turn your neck to the left or to the right, it's going to influence your effect on how your horse is going to perform. Now, Susan and I were talking, and she told me a story about her being a little wacko, or whacked out, or whatever it was, and how it affected her horse. So tell the story, Susan.
We were just talking about how horses and humans mirror each other, and as a rider, it's good to realize how the horse is an exact mirror image of you. So I was telling him how I hold my upper core crooked because of many injuries, and so my right hip is always forward, and so all of my horses travel slightly crooked. And I didn't realize how much it influenced my horses until other advanced riders rode my horses and all said, you know, your horse travels crooked. And to the naked eye, it's probably not even perceivable, or to a beginner intermediate rider, but advanced riders would immediately notice that my horses are just slightly crooked, and it's exactly the same degree as how my body is, how I walk, how I stand, always with my right hip forward. So I was just telling Gary how much the horse really does mirror image your body position, whether you have a stiffness or an injury, or don't realize that you're carrying more weight on one side. All of that definitely affects how your horse moves.
Well, hence the program, Gary Whiting's Equine Massage School for Horse and Rider. So I felt that this was going to be a good presentation to help you understand the importance of why I put the team together. Nutrition for horse and rider, how music affects both horse and rider, working out for horse and rider. It's a team concept. It's not just the horse, it's not just the rider. You know, a lot of times if I ask my friend, Johnny, who's your partner today? He says, oh, George over there. But Johnny never says my horse. Well, why not? Your horse is your partner. So what we want to do is simply help you to understand the value of working on both horse and rider. And Susie was a great story to share with you, and I just could not pass up this opportunity to put it on video. So now it's going to go out in cyberspace someplace out there, and maybe the horses in the sky will be saying, hey, this is pretty good. Hey, George, you need to get a massage so you can go riding again. But anyway, this is just a short little clip we're doing, but it is important to do the horse and rider. Now, you don't have to be great. You don't have to be fantastic to help people out. What you're learning for your horse came right from the rider. I adapted it from the human to the horse, so it goes from back to the horse, back to the human. So what you're going to learn in school is my technique, a very simple to learn technique that's going to help your friends, your family, and if you've got a trainer, you can also help your trainer. You won't be able to be certified in human massage, but nonetheless, you'll have enough skill and confidence and to be able to do a very safe and somewhat effective, depending on who you are, somewhat effective treatment. So thank you, Susan, for coming in.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to see Gary.
She just did the New York, she just did the Mid-State Fair, and I always come down here for the fair time. I used to be a vendor, but I started this, the vendors would get together at 10 o'clock at night, and first we'd go wine 1800, and then we go
Paso Robles is the wine country.
Yeah, and then so we had this vendor that made these great pies. So we came up with Pie 2200. So we do wine 1800, and then if that's not enough, then we at 10 o'clock at night we do Pie 2200. So that's how I come in here every year for this as the president of Pie 2200. I've got to sign my autograph, and every year that I'm here. But you missed this year.
I missed this year. We were just too busy.
No kidding. Well, that's it, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Susan, thanks.
You're very welcome.
I give her a hug.
Remember, always ride your good horse first. Life is short.
Yeah, that's right. Bye, y'all. Say goodbye, Susan.
Goodbye.
No,
Thank you.
no, say goodbye, Susan.
Oh, goodbye, Susan.
Okay, goodbye, Gary.